Welcome to Hollywood is a 1998 film directed by Tony Marquez and Adam Rifkin, and it's written by Rifkin, Marquez and Sean Ryan, and we have a cast including, well, primarily Adam Rifkin, and in this mockumentary he plays himself, and he's decided to set himself the task of taking an unknown actor and turning them into a star. And that's what this mockumentary is about. Ordinarily, when we have these Hollywood-based mockumentaries, they're cheesy, they're not to be taken too seriously, they're good fun, they rely on cameos. This really relies on cameos, and I'll talk more about that in a moment. But I actually found that I was emotionally invested in this as well. I really wanted the best for all of the characters. I was really keen to see if this unknown actor would actually become a star, and it's quite funny. I wouldn't say it's laugh out loud hysterical, but I did find it to be quite amusing, and I rather liked it. The mockumentary style works really well. We have a good variety of clips, of scenarios. It basically looks at the entire process of trying to become an actor, from, well, being discovered at the very beginning to getting headshots and trying to get small roles on film sets, and it's interesting. It's very well done. It is a satire of Hollywood and how everything works or not works as in some cases. And I found it to be really, really good fun, and I was genuinely invested in the narrative. So I'm pleased to say it's actually not a bad experience. And I say actually because with these kinds of films, they're never that amazing. They're never really that interesting, but they're good fun if you like films about films, if you like films about Hollywood. But actually, I thought this was a pretty enjoyable experience. The cameos, I won't go through them all, and the cameos are very, very brief. We're talking a matter of seconds for each of them, and not everybody has a speaking role either. We have a lot of footage at, I think, awards shows, the red carpet and things, and that's obviously where we get brief looks at various cameos, and it's because of Woody Harrelson that I wanted to watch this, and he's in it split second, really teeny tiny amount, to the point where absolutely this can't really be called a Woody Harrelson film. I will be putting it in my films featuring the Cheers cast playlist because it's one that I wanted to tick off of my list, but it's not exactly a Woody Harrelson film, but we have some incredible cameos. I won't go through them all, particularly because maybe you want to watch this to discover the cameos, wondering who's going to pop up next. I didn't know who was in it other than Woody Harrelson when I started watching it. So for me, that was quite good fun of wondering which actor is going to have a cameo next, and that was quite entertaining. But if you do want to know, there is, I guess, a complete list on Wikipedia. I don't know if it's a full list, but it's a very, very, very long list. And I don't think we can say that it's any of those people's films. If you're wanting to watch a film with one of those actors, it's not going to be that kind of experience. But it was still good fun to see a lot of really big names in this. So it's actually better than I expected. I thought the narrative worked really well, and visually it's good. We have some good camera work. Some of the quality is not that great, but in a way that feels very authentic, as if we are watching quite a low budget documentary. I think that worked quite well. So in general, I thought it was a decent experience. Welcome to Hollywood is an interesting film. It's a good concept, great cameos, well executed, and ultimately, if you're looking for a film about Hollywood, a film about acting that's not to be taken too seriously, but still is well crafted, then I'd say Welcome to Hollywood might be one that's worth checking out.